Hello, welcome back. Last time I made an attempt at, no, not this room, at this room, and had a really bad time where I just felt terrible about everything. Then I came over here and had a totally okay time, and got this one done. So I did solve a room. So since then, Larry has contacted me and insisted on giving me some advice in a few of these rooms, which I have a few things to say about that. So usually I don't take advice for anything that I'm playing, but I thought a little bit about the reasons that I do that. For something like this, my desire is to present an unfiltered experience of what happened to me while playing a game, or a level in a game, with no outside influences. So if you're familiar with the concept of death of the author, it's not exactly the same thing, but I usually prefer to play without influence from the person who made the thing that I'm playing, other than just how it presents itself in isolation. But when I thought about that, in this particular hold, that's much more for the author's benefit than for mine. Like, if I'm already saying here that, you know, I'm probably going to go get read hints and solutions or copy demos for stuff or something, then I might as well just go ahead and take the author's advice if they wish to provide it. Let's see, I can't step that far north. That's right. It's this room. Well, okay, that means I can't do what I'm trying to do here this way. Maybe if I wait one. Sure, whatever. Anyway, so I have some more information about how to get all this stuff done. What I was told to try to do for this room was to get the configuration. The final configuration I'm looking for is mud, actually. That's this red stuff. Yeah, I think this will get me where I need to be. So what needs to happen here is for... so I see I have a problem here. When it grows once more, it will create two mud babies there and there. Problem is there's a gap here. So what I need to do is make this happen without that gap being there. Yeah, that's not going to happen from this configuration. Okay, so some tricky growing needs to occur. Apparently this is like the real trick of the room. What if this is this way around? Like, that'd be fine if I could do this, but that's still not gonna work. That still leaves that gap. Okay, so I need to somehow have... Okay, so this is a tricky situation. I need to somehow have some stable tar somewhere in this U-shape for all that to happen, but also be able to stab those two tiles, or have it grow in such a way that it doesn't... Interesting. Perhaps this is where a mud baby is going to need to assist me. Okay, so let's plan on that. I'm gonna cut this like that, and like this, and then not have enough time. Unless I did. No, I mean that's now I'm back in this situation. Okay, so maybe I'll cut this. Let's just see what happens here. I'm trying to get that mud baby in a very specific spot right there. There we go. So now I can allow this to grow over that space. Do that. Okay, here we go. This should do what I want. And I can't really step on those checkpoints, but I guess that's okay. Alright, so what I've accomplished there is we have a fully smooth surface up here with two mud babies in it. They're standing on this pressure plate, which toggles that door. Yeah. Okay. So this is as much as I know of what I need to do. Now recall that brainedness. I think I need to fill this space up with mud babies. In order to do that, I can exploit turn order, since those are unbrained to do that. So just on the growth turn, do this, and now I have 5. With 5... question I have now is, what the heck do I do now? Yeah, what the heck do I do now? Okay, so maybe that. So at, like, this turn I do that, and there are more. That's nice. Okay, and I think I can maybe just do that again. Let's do that again. Oh, geez. Well, let's see if this lines up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, it did exactly the wrong thing. Okay, so if I wait one more turn before doing that, well, or just... whoa. Wait, what happened? Hang on, I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, so wait 1, stab, wait. There. Now just be patient. Stab this again on 28. There we go, I have another one. And now I can do this. That'll make another one, and that'll make a... Ah! Okay, so weird stuff happened, but it did totally work. Hang on, I need you guys up there. I've already explained how that works. Because they... Right, brained monsters prefer north in the absence of their most preferred direction to get to Bithro when they're blocked by brain invisible obstacles. Which, because they have basically a flat surface to slide along there, they'll happily go all the way north until they're getting farther away from Bithro by Chebyshev distance, I believe? Something like that. Bithro's sword is a brain invisible obstacle, as are other mud babies. So anyway, that ended up there. So I have this all filled up. Okay, I think I see what's gonna happen. When I drop this trapdoor, you will die. I think I can no, let's see, so... Okay... Oh, it's like this. I'm done. Okay, so by stepping across here, I break my path to this, which doesn't actually matter because I didn't have one, but I open up a path to me via here, so that those can... If I leave the brain... Why are you not coming to me already? Because I was on a door, I guess. Okay, and this is how I kill all the rest of those. Okay, and that's how that room works. Neat. Okay. Yeah, so in theory, probably, if I had ever taken the time to go to the editor and play with this on my own, which is just really hard to find the time for, that's why I never got to do it, I probably would have eventually come up with the idea of spawn 2 mud babies here and here, then use turn order to fill this whole place up with them. Probably. It would have taken a while and been kind of a pain, so I just got to kind of shortcut that, I guess. I got no information about this room, so I'm going to leave it for now. Other ones I know about. I know some things about this. I'm not ready to go here yet, though. Let's work on this. I have no additional information about that, but I think I know what I need to do. The others, let's see, what else do I know? I know something about this. It still looks like a huge pain, but I have an idea for how to approach it. Have an idea for how to approach this. Where was that one other room I had information about? So it was this one, and yeah, those 3. Okay. So these are the 2 of those that I'm not doing right now. Let's go over here. Rooms that I still suspect are going to be a problem. This one, even with advice. This one, no matter what. On a better day, this should be better. I think. I still don't think this is going to be as nasty as it felt last time I tried to do it. Something was wrong with my state of mind then, and I just couldn't get it done. So I remember learning a bunch of stuff about how this worked. I need to create some mud baby factories to cap this off. I can do stuff like pull this out. Oh yeah, you're unbrained. So when I've pulled you out, hold on, if I pull like on the other side, and then zip over here, I've created another one. And interestingly, I have a base here where I could splay you out just a little bit to do something like that and create a bunch more. So I could get up to 4 there. While I'm doing that, though, I need to be doing a bunch of other work, too. This is a question of order of operations, largely. At some point in this room, I need to do this. This is the wrong way to do it. At some point in this room, I need to do this. I remember determining that I cannot bring any of these dudes with me to make anything easier over here. That all of these have to be locally sourced. I can't import them from here, because it just does not work out that way. This is the right way to do this if I can get away with it before turn 30, but I can't. So I can do one more, maybe? And maybe one more beyond that? Can I just, like... No, that's all wrong. You know what? That's fine. Had to waste a turn there. Okay, so full efficiency there. I can import 1, can't I? I thought I decided that that was possible. Oh, hey, I can actually import these too. Okay, so both of those guys go in there. You did make a 3rd. That's nice. Could I turn those into enough to halt this? Because this is the most urgent one right here. What's your turn order? Exactly what I would want it to be. Okay, hey, that's looking pretty good, actually. Okay, so I can do... I have some time, but... I don't think I have time to go somewhere else, then get back to this tunnel, unless... No, there's no way. Alright, so I'm gonna have to wait. That's not the turn I wanted, this was. Neat. Okay, and I really don't want to wait. Don't ever be waiting, just move. So I believe I have a fully functional cap here. As long as I'm not in... Oh, that's false. I don't have a fully functional cap there. Well, if I'm moving the right direction at the right time, it can be. But when am I ever going to get a chance to get into either of these? I'm going to have to go straight over here. This is my next destination. I don't get to operate on this. But I get one more growth cycle before it matters. Okay, so when can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 26 then? Alright, so you're done. You're fully capped. I don't need to pay any more attention to you. Can I buy myself enough time here and maybe just like continue doing that up and down? I mean, I bought myself another space there technically. I don't think I have time for this. I'm wrong. Okay, so this all is not lost yet. Yeah, it is. Because there's no way I can get back over here in time. Okay, so... some good things happened, but not enough. I need to be more efficient somehow. Because if I've taken this long to cap this, without doing any management of these two, I just land in a situation where I can't juggle both of these at once. This is fully clear, which is great. Just remind me, what do these do again? They all close that. Nothing does anything I want. That has to be open. Nothing opens that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I need to either multitask or just plain be faster. So here's a start. So if I need to see what I did there, I can see it from there. Okay, so how do I... When did I have... I did a lot of waiting, yes. I'm just gonna... You know, why would I watch this in reverse when I just made it so that I can watch it forward? That looked pretty efficient for clearing that. Then I import those two without having to interact with this at all. And I make a third because, okay, so now... Could I have... Whoa. Okay, fine. Shoot, that doesn't... Well, you know what? Let's just do this again. So is it like the one that's in the same row as the pressure plate, where I can get away with that? Sure, let's say that's what I do. That was slightly different from what I did before. Now hang on, can I import more? I'm suddenly doubting my conclusion that I can only import one. I'm no longer doubting that. Oh, and the only way that was going to work is if it was in that specific turn order. Okay, so it was better back the other way, because it was 1-2, so that they could turn this corner and both get in there. But that does mean that I can't spread them apart unless I'm already at that tunnel, if I'm really super quick. Well, if I just kill a bit more aggressively, that should have ended up with... It didn't. That did... Okay, so... Guys, you gotta be in the other order, okay? I mean, that's good enough. There's a straggler, but maybe I can use him somehow someday. I'm too slow. Okay, so whatever I did, the other way of doing that was quicker. I think it was to do, like... No, it was not to do that. It was to keep going with this pattern. Just go all the way with this. And do that? That feels wrong. But I have a demo telling me what I did. Let's check it, because I think I accidentally did it, like, really well there. So all the way down. Go up with that pattern until you get to... Okay, so I made a north step there. Oops, well, okay. Wait, I'm slower somehow. Okay, so I had an inefficiency. I see. How did I cut more? So on turn 59 I'm here and it looks like that. Somehow I did better here. What did I do? Straight south, turn on that turn. Straight north, got it. Okay, that's what I did. Got it. Okay. So, step here, do this. Turn, step all the way as far north as you can. I wonder if I could be... Idea. That seems as though I can perhaps get away with some good things. Well, no. No, that's just no good. Alright, let me just do what I did there last time. I waste one turn there. And then I make this north step. I think I did this. And that. No. Maybe that. Okay, that worked. So those dudes are in there, not in time. How am I... Man, my demo. I somehow just did this so perfectly. Beginner's luck. Yes, that's what I did. I remember that. So stab all three of those, step south to kill that, step in there, turn, and then move. Got it. Just learning this dance. Turn there. Okay. So, I made lots of attempts to be more efficient. They were all worse. So I feel like I did that about as well as I can. Problem is, I need to do some other task here while this is happening. Let's see. So let me, let's try this. What if I try and make my way over here as aggressively as I can? Maybe I could somehow trim this. I don't get there in time if I do that. Does this help? Let's see. So I wanted the multitasking. Okay, so this is interesting. This lets me land in here and perhaps perform some cuts in this area. Okay, so I can do... Boy, it'd be nice to be able to do that. Is there a way I can land there with my sword facing another way? Yes, I turned while I was waiting for that. I'm going to face this way. Mm-hmm. Perfect. So by doing that, I can be multitasking here and actually have a turn to spare, interestingly. Just gonna have to wait. Perhaps turning my sword... Yes, that lets me not waste that turn. This happened. That's not what I want. Right, okay, no, I don't have a turn to spare because I need to be here. That's how it is. Okay, that felt pretty good. Now, can I use you? I think so. I think so, maybe. Well, now I'm not so sure. I think, actually, a better bet for me would be to just buy a lot of time here, while this is unproblematic. Just buy myself as much time as I can here, because I need to be in this row to cap that fully. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so I didn't make it. Let's... Can I get this started, maybe? Let's see. I almost have something going here. I can't do that. Yes, I can. There we go. Okay, so I've kind of gotten this started. There is a mud baby in there, at least. I mean, you'll slightly reduce the amount there. I don't have time for this. Okay, so I waited too long for that. Got it. Alright. So I need to be way closer to this when that happens. I need to be already on that tunnel. Alright. So I guess I can only get away with... Not that much. Shoot. There we go, there we go. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Okay, I made it here in time. So I'm subsisting. I'm not thriving. I need to get a cap started. How many cycles does it take? It takes a few. Didn't I decide that I can... Well, okay, so it kind of depends on how often I have to switch sides here. I think, actually, what I'm starting to wonder is whether I might be able to fully cut these two. Just with the one cap. Because I think I'm gaining time here. Capping's probably more efficient, but I think I can just cut. How soon do I need to come over here? Soon, but not yet. Let me try this. Seems all right. think waiting one is actually slightly more efficient. Also more efficient is going by row instead of trying to do 2 at once. Yeah. I'm making headway here. I got this. This is a solution. Maybe not the intended one, but this is a solution. Because there's no reason I need this mud here. I just need to be able to allow growth without pressure plates getting pressed. Alright, I'm good. I did it. This is a win. Nice. Get to hear lots of this noise. Let's see, this was always the tar cutting noise. Well, always, as long as I've been playing this game. But tar stuff babies used to die like roaches. They just made the standard stab sound. Okay, that's a solution. Oh no. No, it's fine. I don't need to be in here anymore. I had a moment of panic when I knew realized I would have to press that plate, but it was fine. Nice. 782, 7th place. How does other people do it? Okay, not like super crazy faster. Was this the standard? Oh, fascinating. Completely different order. Whoa! Wow, that was beautiful. So just unfurl to get that all the way. Oh, wow. Let's see that again. You got 4 there. Okay. Once again, I found a novel solution, a little messier than the intended one. This is obviously what you're supposed to do because it's just so perfect. Yeah, because he had 4 there, 3 here, 2 here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. My solution's okay, this one is just clearly better. Neat. Huh. What a weird way to cut that. I guess somehow that was more efficient. Not the way I would have guessed, but sometimes unintuitive things are more optimal. Okay. Well, good job, Doom. That was very nice. Okay, cool. So, some rooms are done. Alright. Hey, I got 2 rooms done. 1 with help, 1 without. Good. Good. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not so bad. Okay, what do I feel optimistic about this? I always felt good about this room. I just was missing... right, so there was a thing I could do on the right to make my situation a little bit better there. I'm still missing some things, but I have at least 1 step I can go further in this. I have some advice about this, but boy, I do not feel good about it still. I'll try it. I'll see if the idea I've been presented with gets me somewhere. Despite my experience here last time I played, I still feel optimistic about this. The thing is, I was flailing around, I had no idea what to do. As soon as I have some idea of what to do, this is going to become perfectly reasonable, is what I think will happen. But I'm gonna chip away at this some more, because I think I can get somewhere. This one again, I sort of have... I hear this is just long and drudgerous, if that's a word. But there's a way to just kind of chip away at it, like start here, eat your way around the bagel, get all the way through to there, and finish, and then stab that, and be done. So as soon as I can find a pattern that lets me be doing that, then I can get that one done. So definitely optimistic about these 2, pessimistic about these 2, and hopeful about this one. Yep, sounds good. Alright, I'll see you next time for something.